Good morning. Turn this camera off. Okay. You know, this funny thing that just occurred to me, especially while I was trying to clear the camera, is that during our last IT meeting, it's like with like the chief as well. Like there, I realized how much gaslighting there is. It's like just for the point of like running around and just like keeping titles, just going along with the play of, you know, we check this off our box, you know, this is the agenda of what we're doing, but like nothing is really ever accomplished. Like I had being introduced into it, like instantaneously into like the responsibilities of it, I was badass. I had a list of tracking of everything, and it was unexpected, especially with like the turnaround time of preparing for a meeting, like with like what 5 to 10 minutes. I had my shit together, and so having that in a row, they were quite surprised, and so I have to go through like the approval process of the showing them the material, the boss the material, and then he decides how we're going to respond. After seeing like over a dozen things of like items on there, he's like, okay, well, that's great, I'm glad that you're doing that, that's great for us, and but we're just going to follow their lead. And it was all like legit material. He just didn't want to bring up any issues. This is the craziest thing ever. And so when we were hopping on the camera, there's one person that's been there for like over a dozen years, and they're like, "What's wrong with your camera? Didn't all the cameras that we sent you guys, weren't they new?" And I said, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that. There's a, you might want to check that out. And I said, I think it's, you know, we just need to clean the camera. It's just a little smudge there. Let me go ahead and, you know, I was just about to get up, like a 2-second cleanup. No. We don't want to waste anybody's time here. Everybody's got important things to do. So, you know, you just take care of that, whatever that is. Come on. Fucking kidding me. Anyway, here we are. Breakfast again. So, the optics, though, I want to know. Angels of Light and Love. My panel. What you gotta say? These are the header cards. Left hand, 7 of Swords. Right hand, 6 of Cups. My kin want to put these thieves in place, you see? Like, straight up. But I'm like trying to stop them, like, don't go ape shit on them. You see? Don't go ape shit on them, okay? Remember who you are. That's funny. But the first messaging before I even like honed in on the images was that there's overall optics looking at the premises, even those that call themselves kin, that play off as though they're kin. Did I just spit? I feel like I just spat just a little bit. But anyway, yeah, there's a rooting out of that. In fact, it's like it's hidden in plain sight. You see the eye right over here. So that's what's happening. There's like circus tricks, you see. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, so my kin, I like dominantly, it's like, you know, there's a slim chance that there's like bullshit energy in my kin crew, my soul ties at this time. And likely moving forward, the ratios has winded down quite a bit. So, or was it wound down? Anyway, it's become better. So, yeah, they're not going to stand for any other, disturbances. So optics are happening from within, not just above, which is great, you know. Oh yeah, this is different. So the people that are betraying me at this time will have something takeaway to think about. It's also gonna run them into some heartbreak. Like cut them off at the legs, basically, right there. So their foundations are going to suffer because of what they've done. That's what this card shows me. And nothing will be left except the truth when they leave. You see, for the whole community to see. That's what they're showing me. I'm not trying to be mean. That's why the inner child in me is like, don't go ape shit on these people. It's my riot crew. You know, this morning I saw a lot on my feed, a lot of violent things, like even like simulations, like what is it, CGI, AI simulations of things that are just not necessary, like running over people, like, you know, stuff like that. And then these arguments that escalate, like, oh, it was just a prank, it wasn't just a joke. But it's like, it's really, 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 like, I could not watch it. Just unnecessary. And I remember, you know how I told you my old life, old chapter, I was surrounded by a lot of like family friends that would engage in that level of what they find to be entertainment or humor. And it's like, wow, the disassociation with, you know, what they find happiness in other people's pain, or even if it's just like a simulation, like, or other people's issues, problems, gossip, etc. And you can't, like, that's why I never really felt bonded on the inner circle, because like I just didn't understand that. Like, you can see now that they have unhappy marriages, and like they're not just unhappy, like something's missing. No, they are absolutely like not down, like miserable, I would say. And it's like, so you can't have that in your inner circle. That's what like calculated for me. You know, even if when I tried to pretend, like it was just not Just not happening. So it's fine, like a natural order to things. Things get siphoned out. And, you know, it's part of the learning curriculum. Page of Cups. Again, see, something's happening in the home. Or to the home. And again, it's that little, the princess portion right there. This is kind of like, we're not in Kansas anymore kind of thing, you know? New chapter. Toto's right there. Okay. What do you want to say? Archangel Michael. Oh, I guess Archangel Michael's taking the lead on this one. Especially with what, optics? Those optics, though. What you gonna say about them? These ones facing the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. Look at that. The Ace of Cups is true, top of the deck. But it's like, it's the High Priestess, like, chill. It's like at a party, and you can just, like, stand back and watch everything. You don't have to partake in everything. So this is the Star. Holy smokes. And the Hierophant. Oh, my gosh. What the heck? Optics on... Dude... I'm gonna be massive. This is amazing. Like the optics that I'm gonna have. I think Archangel Michael really wanted to deliver the message himself. I mean, this is a triad of major arcanas fulfilled by the fulfillment cup. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I already have the energetics of celebrity status. Just like a different hybrid, though, I would say. Because not every celebrity is bougie, you know? Sometimes there's a ratio of bougie. But no, this is definite. This is a contract. This is definitely like a celebrity contract, like a star contract. And I know it. I know it's coming. It belongs to me. So, this is excellent. Did I tell you? Oh my gosh, there's a crane right here. A golden crane. Like glowing. Like avatar status. On my hearing date for the final judgment, the bosses were out. And I took my break early in order to accommodate, like, just sitting there and, like, making sure that everything was fulfilled. So I didn't know what was going to really happen because I've never freaking done this before. And even if you've done it before, you don't really know. You don't know what to expect from judge to judge or whatever. And so I was sitting outside of my work. There's, like, lots of buildings, right? In this open area with, like, a stream fountain thing. On these cement blocks, I propped up my, like, you know, everything so I could just like sit there, and it was really cold, but there was nobody out. It was cold, it was windy, and I was just sitting there like a freaking little like Catholic school girl, just sitting there proper. And I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect, but then like all of a sudden out of nowhere, top right corner, white crane started flying by. And it was so crazy. That told me that everything was going to be okay. That gave me the permission to relax. It was just a sign out of all the times. So this is it too. Someone who's made the decision is going to sign me on. This is more than a sponsorship. This is definitely a contract. Definitely. And when I say contract, I'm not talking about like incy bincy, like independent contractor, like 3 months, you know. Not that bullshit. No. No. This is something way, like you can't even compare it. So this is something that cannot be interrupted or dissuaded. It's already done. Somebody high up, like, made the decision. There was no, like, poll, like, what do you think? What do you think? Like, that must have been, like, on a casual basis, like, within a small increment of time to very select people. But this decision was made, like, was already made before they had asked others. This is something that's definite. The identity of the person has not been revealed, though. But it's a clear order. Yeah, and in everything, in all these 3 cards, she's not looking straight at anybody. Her eyes are kind of looking down or closed or contemplative. They're all contemplative. So she doesn't really see it, like where it's coming from. Or I don't anyway. But I feel it. I know it. I am it. That's what it is. Those are the 3 affirmations right there. What is it? I feel it. Like, intuitively, I feel it. Even like the feels of different, like in the water and out of the water, I feel it. I know it as a high priestess. And then I am it. The star. This is an official decree. Very nice. There's another download that came through before I did this reading. I forgot what it was. That's amazing. I think it took a long process because, of course, I needed to learn the things I needed to learn. Because I needed to teach the things I needed to teach. Because people wanted to see the legitimacy, as well as I needed to see the legitimacy of getting this far. Incrementally, like real time. What is it like? You know? Not what is it like, what it actually is. And so, not only that, but there's also like another bridge to, like, we want to ensure that Tina is going to be absolutely happy, that she's not gonna like plummet like a lot of people that reach this level. Not bagging on anyone, just saying, like, it's a reality in that realm also. Like crash and burn, or not so much of a one-hit wonder. I think more of the thing is that, like, you reach a certain level and then you feel like you plateau because it's like, wait, I'm not happy, you know, that kind of thing. They wanted to make sure that that wasn't going to happen. And then they also wanted to make sure that there were, actually before that bridge, they also wanted to make sure that there was, actually there's several checkpoints on this part where they wanted to make sure that there wasn't going to be that gold digging energy of people trying to like get at you, you know. They know my nature, so they wanted to protect me. So that's what was happening. But now that I can siphon out and be like, no, you're not real. You, like, no, you're not being real with me nor yourself, you know? So once you hit those reality checkpoints, at least for me, I don't see it phasing me meeting, I don't know, celebrities, high profile people. Like, I think it's naturally eliminating a lot of the stage fright that one would normally have. So, I don't know. Those optics, though. I have a really good spiritual publicist. Great team of them. Holy smokes. I must have. Beyond the veil, before the veil, I must have some really, really, really good teammates. Because not all that are super talented in putting people out there, making sure that they're set up for success with the right people, with the right moment, etc., are not like in the flesh and bones like here. There's so many that have passed on, so I have that leverage. That's excellent. That's great. So, that's a huge compliment, or what they would say is an honor, to be backed by that. Like, that's those energies are on my team. That's excellent. You know, there's a difference between excellent and awesome, right? What is the difference between the two, though? I think awesome is an attitude. Like the overarching theme, the energetics behind that is an attitude, like a vibe. Excellent has to do with your direct outputs, your direct investment, the environment, the ambiance, whatever that pot it is, and your relation to it. It's the overall output. So this is great. This is really, 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 really great. Being that how could you not get awesome? Like, how do I say it? If you already have excellent, you can automatically, at least I can automatically say, there's also assumed awesomeness. For real, yes. You know, no, I can't say, yeah. Well, let me just see here, because maybe they don't even deserve a platform here. Knight of Cups, or King of Cups. Holy smokes! Dragon energy. My intuitive. It's like my gatekeeper. Oh, my gatekeeper! My gatekeeper is very fond of me. Look. Like, he has a. I just realized he has a ball in his mouth. He wants to play catch. He loves the interaction. That's so sweet. So I'm the real Khaleesi. I mean, looking at that. Like, to want to play with someone at that level, it's like they'll only want to play with someone not just because they're fond of someone, but because they it's like understand and respect that likeness. Very cool. That's cool. So I have a very good relationship with my contacts. That's wonderful. Okay. Optics. I mean, to have that on the elemental realm, dragon spirit totem. Holy smokes. That's wonderful. Okay. The optics, though. What do you want to say? Is there anything else? Three of Cups. Holy smokes, for sure. There's this new era, this new time is so very good. And this is great because I've had a lot of practice engaging and detecting nuances of how people behave and what their true intent is. And like the Ocean's 11 version of like how they try to like deceive me, and dude, I understand now. Like, there's like a built-in story to built-in story to built-in story, and then like once you like give it some time and some finagling, and you realize, oh, I hear a high-pitched ringing, 10:16 on the clock, 25:19 on the dial. Yeah. Once you do a little bit of finagling and you see, huh, that was all a plot, a plan, like a backup plan built into the plan. And I see what had happened. It was ultimate deceit. It's just people are so, like, wasting a lot of time and a lot of funds, let me tell you. 2 of Wands. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I'm talking about. 3 of Wands. And so the ship shall come in. And in between, being that there's the 5 of Wands, no one shall have a dispute. In the middle, in the thick of anything that in the deck that I hold, it's kind of like off with their heads. No. I get to do that. And it's legit. Let me check myself. Okay. Archangel Michael. I'm okay, it's fine. The Hangman in reverse. It's enlightenment. It's awareness. Yeah, I can do that. It is totally legit in doing that. Okay, those are the ones. Yes, yes, yes. All right, I think that's it for now. Was I going to do bananagrams? I want to do bananagrams on the optics. Can we do it? Yes. Let's get a final thought, closing statement here from my panel, headed by Archangel Michael. Michael. Knight of Wands. Confidence. Confidence is key. And then this came up too, so I'm going to do it. The World card. 8, Fortitude or Strength. And 13, which is Death. Do you like? But this is crazy. 3 major arcana again have ultimate confidence. Like it was like, should I get it? But it clearly, the Knight of Wands kicked these 3 forward. So this is, yeah, I'm definitely being transported. And Fortitude. You know when I say like, I call back all my power to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, and to be refortified within me and only me. Thanks so very much. So that's what's happening. This is like the Empress right there, you know, with her thickety thick self. Yeah, this is excellent. This is so good. This is a freaking gift. Do you see that? Anubis here carrying the baby. It's transformative. There's an end. Do you see this? Double this is the double booking. I could do double bookings. Is that good? Whoa, that's a lot of busy, Tina. That's a lot of work. But this is the end, and then this is the end. This is the end, my friend. Something about that. It's the doors. But to have the front and the back like that, bookended by fortification, strength, holy smokes. That I've never seen such a thing in anybody else's reading, nor in any of mine. That is insane. I didn't even think of that combination ever. That's crazy. Okay, now we gotta do it. Now we gotta do the whoopsie. These thingies. Whoops-a-daisy. Bananagrams time. Thanks, Archangel Michael. This is wonderful news. Holy smokes. Okay. A on the left corner. Bottom corner. That's crazy. A, okay. Alright. IIRAEFOTIRGAC LMMEI A-N-W-S. You know, instead of cream cheese, I put nicht. I don't know. It's a third less fat or a third less sodium, something like that. But I just realized because of the way it's sitting, because I didn't toast my bread all the way, that I could easily sub for cottage cheese. But the strawberries and mint and the honey drizzle on the top, they work. Amazing. Amazing. I'm seeing fairies. Men, women, Ari, Freya, Craig. I usually don't see Craig, but I also see Craig Mack. I'm supposed to define something from, channel something from him. That's the first time I've gotten that. First and last name. Wes. Life. Rami. Tori. Trio. Yeah, I'm supposed to define something off of Trio as well. Cement. Frail. I'm hearing also Freya, but I don't have the Y here. So without a doubt, without question, Freya is here. I see Michael here, but there's no H. So there's like something safe about it, because H is horizontally sound as like a buckle up, and so it's like insured to be here. I also see Messiah, but there's only one S, and again, no H. I'm seeing Tikal. What is that? Method Man? Why did they say that? I don't know why they say that. I come from a line of reading discography. So that's how I understand. Some things move too quickly for me. Anyway, I see Tina, Trina, Fiona, Aaron, Mikhail, Serena, Stan, Earl, Ernie, Arnie, Arnold. Since we have Arnie, we also have Arnold. The variations of it, as well as if we have Art or Artie, we also have Arthur, Nora, Ariana, Maria. There's a lot of names in here. It's been a long time since I've had like a lot of names, but Irene. We have the usual ones here. Gianna. grommet. Why do we have grommet here? Are people, I don't know why, I mean, like Burning Man. When I think of Burning Man, I'm thinking of like industrial type of style. So there's like corsets, which means that there's like grommets. There's like a lot of grommets, a lot of like metal, leather, just like, you know, that kind of thing. So grommet. Well, it's also a protected like portal, a circle where, you know, obviously you know what a portal is. So it's a protected space. Meant for a longer term in and out. So that's just something interesting here. Malia, Somalia. Why do we have Somalia here? And then like you know the wine connoisseurs like sommelier. Oh my gosh, we have that here. SOMMELIER, something like that. But we have all the letters here. We usually don't. First, fort. Sorry. You see the synchronicity? Awesome. There's also a stone. It's galena, GALENA, that you can work with. Always wash your hands after galena. Be careful where you set it down. Iolite as well. I don't often get iolite in here. It's been a while, so it's time to get... I see galactic in here, but there's only one C. So, but because I didn't see anything, they wanted me to kind of mention it with all of these, you know, other stones. So, there's other stones in here, though, I am 100% sure. Mina, also, name. What else? Raphael. Ah, Raphael is here. Healer. That's cool. Rafi as well. Emma. Nina. Oh wait, there's only one N. Leafs. Stigma. Cena, like John Cena. Corey. Hardly ever get Corey. Ciara. I don't know her music though. Tiara. There's a lot in here. What do I start with here? Let me see, because like Somalia is not it's not a oh wait, there's only one O. But I know it's here. Like there's like so close. TGIF. I almost have graffiti here, but we only have one T. LAC, that's we have LACMA here. LA County Museum. of Arts. LACMA. Yeah, we definitely have Cena here because it like bunched up together. I said Fiona. SoCal. All right. I think I'm supposed to put Raphael. Let's take Raphael's lead here. Raphael likes doing this ish too. We're doing with the F. Rafael. I mean, is Raphael meant to be with a PH? I kind of think so, but there's different variations per language. But I think this is the way it's supposed to be. Mania. Strong, yeah, definitely. Because having the end there that's big time. Like I've never seen such a thing until now. Strong. Okay. A lot of vowels left here. Marge also. And margin. Keep getting Craig here. Narc also here. Manic. I don't know. I really feel like there's a craze here, like mania. Let me just double check here. Well, we have cream for sure. Cash rules everything around me. Am I supposed to do that? I also have caramel here. Okay. I think in M, Roman numerals, M is like, I think it's like 100 or something. I have to look that up. Do I have my other phone charged? No. Damned. Oopsie. Maybe I can charge it real quick. I think M means something, though. Oh, I see. It's kind of like Will I Am. Main? Like strong. I don't know. Strong wit? Probably. I feel like that fits. But the M though, what is that? Normal ruminals. What's M in normal ruminals? What are you saying? Huh? I don't know. Magma. Ooh. So then we have lava rock. aka basalt, and the variations of lava with yeah. So then there's like what do you call the things that are made with obsidian? And there's also what do you call them? Appalachian tears, form of obsidian. So let me look this up. Holy smokes. Amazing. M is 1,000. So I have 1,003 or 1,004. Interesting. Or I can do 2 M's. MMA. Oh, somebody does MMA really well. What? No, John Cena, for sure. Such a dork. Yeah. Does he do MMA? I know he does like something like very active. Yeah. I mean, I've seen him in real life. He's a very nice family guy. I mean, only from a distance. So 2,000. Yeah, cream. But definitely MMA. You know, I need to learn stuff like that. MMIII. So 2003. Do you want to do that? 2003. What does that mean? Oh, this is definitely a new chapter where I get to bring in the old. This is like this is telling me this is like the brink of something absolutely new. It's literally like hitting the refresher button, but without losing all of the scope that I have now. So that's excellent. I love it. I'll just love it. Okay, I have EA here. No longer being an executive assistant. Come on, life. You got to give me something more than this. Like, I'm so like good at what I do. You're not even paying me like a regular EA. Fuck. Age. Strong. I get stronger with age. Yep, that's just the baseline, baby. That's what it's showing me here. Okay, I got 2003 here. Cream, Raphael, strong, age, wit. Let me show you. Let me show you. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? All right, let us get a magical card for this, huh? What do you want to say? Archangel Raphael. Well, this is your board. Knight of Wands. Wait, King of Wands? What the heck? Yeah, it is King of Wands. Oh, snap! Raphael. You know, Archangel Raphael. Green, heart chakra. Sometimes pink, you know? But, I found out through another reader that Archangel Raphael is known to have a sense of humor. I've always known him to be, like, before, like, Catholic school version, like, he's a healer, but it's kind of, like, boring, you know? To have to do that, just like, I'm just a healer, you know? But, I'm sorry, I don't mean any, I don't mean, like, I'm just talking about my ignorant self from back then, okay? So you find out these, wonderful things. Like, I never pictured Archangel Raphael to have, like, the King of Wands energetics. But like, if you're looking at deductive reasoning, let's say you're not even, like, you're just trying to profile people, and you don't believe quite in, like, angels, you don't believe in, like, spirituality, whatever, okay? Let's start from there, okay? Someone that mends and heals and provides resolution, like stable resolution, makes you feel better, consistently, legitimately. There's no like abracadabra, boo, boo, boo. It's it's proven from person to person, case study, even personal, your own. How is that person not going to build friendships? Like, I want that person around. I want that sentience around. Look what they've done. Amazing works. Of course, Archangel Raphael is also carrying King of Wands energy. Massive networks. This is also saying that I am granted the same. Isn't that excellent? That's excellent. I mean, this is deductive reasoning. I can rest assured that I don't have to, not saying anything about anybody else's status or preferences as a healer, but I get to have this life. I think I have to look up angel number 2003 though. I mean, in numerics, in numerology, that's 5. And so I think that's the hallmarker for a great deal of change, but I also believe it to be the number for like humanitarianism. Let me just double check. It's like not the most popular. I think master number, I don't know. Let me check. Give me a second. I'm talking out of my ass. Where are you? Okay, come on. You can do it. Okay, let's just grab one of these things. Is this one? No, that's not one. Where's my stuff? Numbers, darling. Okay, we'll get this one. The one that I usually know. Okay. First off, let's go ahead and pick something weird. The Hermit. Okay, William Henry Harrison, 9th president, born February 9th, 1773. Life lesson number 29-11th president, 1840 to 1841. William Henry Harrison, inaugurated as president of the U.S. on March 4th, 1841, spoke for an hour and 40 minutes despite extremely cold weather. The 68-year-old president was tired and worn, and the campaign had been taxing. On March 27, he came down with pneumonia and died on April 4th, 1 month after becoming president. That's freaking insane. He was the first American president to die in office. What the frick? What? Okay. Perhaps his role on the presidential sequence pointed out and brought to an end 2 naive attitudes on the part of the American public. 1, that a president is immortal during his tenure of office. Therefore, not much attention was paid to the character qualifications of the vice presidential candidate, John Tyler. Adams' diary contains the following words: "No one ever thought of his being placed in the executive chair." And 2, the succession had been attended to by the forefathers. But had the succession of office been spelled out? Was John Taylor actually president or only an acting president? As the 9th president, William Henry Harrison fulfilled the 9th vibration by bringing an end to the complacency with the vice presidential candidates, which vice presidential candidates were selected. His death reminded the nation that it must be prepared for sudden changes in government, and the government may have the strength and flexibility to handle those transitions smoothly. Harrison's death began a that was crazy. Anyway, I had to, like, I kept, like, ignoring my alarm. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Harrison's death began a 20-year death cycle, which has hounded every president up to this present, writing March 1980. The president elected every 20 years since 1840 has died in office. Holy freaking moly, what? So what year are we now? That's crazy. Is that so true? Everybody look at that. Anyway, this series of tragedies coincides with the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn every 20 years since 1840. Will this cycle continue for the president-elected year for 1980? No one is sure, but the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction moves into an air sign, thus breaking the pattern of elements for the first time since 1840. So since 1840, then there was Lincoln, then there was Garfield, then McKinley. So those are the notations. So the description for 9, the hermit, represents achievement standing on the mountain of attainment. He has made the arduous climb and now turns to show his light of wisdom to those who would follow. Through discrimination, he has discarded the useless and unnecessary elements on his path and has achieved mastery of himself. Number 9 is the transitional number representing end, completion, and charity. Yeah, so I got this from, I don't know, like a sum of books, like used books. So what would 5 be then? The Hierophant represents true intuition, inner hearing based on reason. Key 4, the Emperor. After all facts have been gathered by the conscious mind and fed into subconscious, the subconscious assimilates, sorts, and sends back, in a flash of intuition, the correct analysis. The Hierophant's triple crown represents the consciousness, subconsciousness, and superconscious minds. The first 2 fingers of the right hand, raised in blessing, represent the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, or the perfect union of 2 halves of the brain, one of which rules the analytical reasoning side, which is Saturn, and the other, the creative, sensitive side, Jupiter. Number 5, as the central digit in the series of 1 and 9, represents the centering. It rules communication, new interests, change, decisions, versatility, adaptability, excitement, and freedom. Talk about a new start for sure. Were they just talking about Saturn and Jupiter on both? Were they talking about Saturn and Jupiter on both? Jupiter and Saturn conjunction there. And then here, they were talking about Jupiter and Saturn here. There's no mistake that I selected that. The ending. Oh my god, for real. And then, oh, that's insane! A new 9 to 5, let me tell you. Okay, what's in here? Does this tell me about number 5? Please? Please, Claire? Discipline. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, time frame 5, fire. A time of change, shifting, movement, uncertainty, freedom, detachment, letting go, exploring, investigating, experimenting, sexuality, sensual gratification. Okay. That's what they said. I'm not gonna say anything. All right. Okay, so King of Wands, talk about having fun. Talk about healing. Okay, this is something different. Okay, okay. Anything else that you want to say? Archangel Raphael. We'll give you 2 more cards unless you want to speak its worth. Okay, 2 of Swords in reverse. Something hit the inside of this. Oh my gosh. Me and the honey. I need to clean up these cards. Anyway, 4 of Wands. Okay. And the Lover's card in reverse. So this is a clear opening. It's like a portal to another possibility, which is like, they've put me on a scavenger hunt. They put us on a scavenger hunt, let me tell you. It's an open road. 4 of Wands, kind of like an open door to the home, to a new portal. And then the Lover's card. You just got to find out. It's down the rabbit hole. Okay. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Wands. Okay. So maybe that's just present moment. Like, that's just what I carry to heart sometimes. But anyway, there's cooking up other plans here. I think, yeah. This is just like a paper doll cut out, you see? There's just something's happening. Yeah, my crew is really backing me up here. Oh my gosh, for sure. Oh, it's good. It's great. Okay, top of the deck is it's so good. Ace of Pentacles, absolutely funded to the new portal. But look, okay. So there's that. Should I show them? Should I show them? Is it okay? Is it safe? 9 of Cups. Yeah, you can prance around. But 10 of Wands. See, feeling sad. Then there's like people like working with my like, you know, they're working their, you know, magic and stuff, expertise. These are my kin crew, my solid partnerships, and they are securing Wheel of Fortune for me, helping me like just crank that. And then that'll give me the upper hand. That's what I saw. Page of Wands to start this thing. The thing. All right, that's cool. Thank you so very much. So what is your takeaway? AKA our takeaway. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. No more stressing. No more stretching. Other than, you know, like warming up, you know. But it's not, it's like going without doesn't mean that there's a lacking. So that's 100% there. All right. What is, somebody wants a clarifier for that. Okay, so we'll clarify for that. The Sun card. Look, only good times, baby. Only good times. Like happiness, the truth. See? Sometimes it's about making that decision to forego certain things, and it has nothing to do with lacking. Maybe lacking substance, so you don't need it. Okay? So that's wonderful. Okay, what is just my takeaway? That's excellent, huh? 6 Swords. We're getting there. I'm getting there, honey. Okay. What's the clarifier for that? 9 of Swords in reverse. I do not need to stress. There are a lot of thoughts, a lot of things being said, you know, beneath the surface, like, but then you don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about that. They're fleeting thoughts too. That's what they'll come to be. I want to get one more to just jump on that. It is the 9 of Wands. Stand your ground. And you just get on top of it. You show up. You get on top of it, but just showing up. That's it is. Everything just works out from there. That's what they said. Talk about optics. Oh, talk about optics. Let me show you. Look, I just noticed. His eye looking down. Yeah, looking at, that's one eye open. See? Talk about optics. I have prime optics. Excellent! It's wonderful. Thanks so much for all donations provided in light and love. I call back all my power to pass through the white line of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, and to be refortified with me and only me. Thanks so much. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with the sequence of roll out in the light and love. I close the portals in this reading. Now.